Hi and welcome to the Atom Shop channel on YouTube, and this is another part of the UITableView demonstration. And in this screencast I'm going to show you how you can actually delete rows from a UITableView control. So if I run my app right now, it's going to display a simple grid control, and I can scroll, I can see all the elements, and we will add a edit button over here. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. This is the interface designer. I'm just going to drag a button over here, place it, and I'm just going to say edit. Alright, now we need to handle the click event of this button, which will be an IB action. Here we go. Edit button clicked. If you're interested, you will get the sender. Alright, and you will go over here and we can simply go ahead and hook it up to our button. So let's go ahead and implement this method in our implementation file, IB action, and this is a edit button clicked, and here we go. So we got it implemented. So self, this is a table view, set editing, I'm just going to say yes, animated yes. Okay, so let's run this and see what happens. So if I say edit, you can actually see now there's a negative sign over here. If I minus sign to delete the row, if I say delete, it shows me the delete button, and if I click the delete button, basically nothing happens because we haven't implemented this. One of the things you need to do before you do that is to use consume the delegate, which is UITableView delegate. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So now we need to implement the delete function. Okay, so if I go over here in the documentation for UITableView data source, so this will show you a method. It's called a commit editing style. Okay, and basically the documentation says that this method is fired when you have a green button, green plus, which is like a plus button when you add or delete the items from a UITableView. So let's go ahead and implement this method. This will allow us to delete the rows from a UITableView. So I usually just copy and paste it just like that, and now we are implementing this method. At this point we are going to make a check that if editing style is equal to a UITableView cell editing style delete. So if the editing style is delete, then we can go ahead and remove the cell. So it's a good idea to remove the cell first from the data source. So we have our data source, which is self.customers, right? And I'm just going to say remove object at index, and this will be index path.row. So this will remove the object from the collection that we have, that the UITableView is bound to. Now we need to also remove it from the table view. So self.tableView and delete rows at index path, and we're going to say ns array, and this is a array with object, which will be index path with row animation. So this will be UITableView row animation fade. And in the end, since we want, when we delete, we want to refresh the grid view or the UITableView, we're just going to say self.tableView reload data. Okay, and I'm going to run it. Let's see what happens. If I say edit, I'm just going to delete number 2. Number 2 is gone. If I say delete number 4, number 4 is gone. If I delete number 10 is gone. So you can actually see that the deletion is working correctly. Okay, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple to implement the delete operation in a UI table view because most of the delegates are already given to you, and you just have to write a little bit of code, as you saw in this example, to work it out. That's pretty much it. I hope you like this tutorial. Thank you very much.